Hello and welcome to Family Table. I'm Pastor Tim.
And I'm Patty.
And welcome back to our Jesse Tree devotions. Sorry we didn't post anything yesterday. We tried. It didn't work. So we're not skipping a day. So we're redoing it.
We'll still finish at the end. So you'll get all your ornaments. All your coloring pages.
Yeah. It'll be a day off is all. So.
Sorry about that.
Technical difficulties. So we have no more.
I got to do something. Okay, ready? What does Baymax say on Christmas? Fa-la-la-la. See, I had to do it.
Disney Plus. I love it. So today we're going to move on. We're going to talk about a famous battle that took place in the book of Joshua, Joshua chapter 6. We're not going to read the whole thing because it's like most of that chapter, but we are going to kind of tell you the story.
Right, yes.
Might as well we'll start it and then we'll fill in the gaps as we go. So after Moses died, God chose Joshua to be the leader of Israel and to take them into the promised land.
So they encountered many challenges and battles in their new land, and one battle took them to a city named Jericho. Jericho was surrounded by a gigantic wall. God told him, because Joshua was like, oh no, there's no way we're going to beat that, right?
Heavily fortified city, very hard to defeat.
But God told him, hey, I'm going to give you this city. And then he gave him some really weird instructions. Okay, ready for them?
For like 6 days, they were to march around the city walls just one time a day.
Quiet.
They noticed, and the people of Jericho are like, what are those people doing? It's so weird.
Just march around the city 7 times, right?
One
time,
and then the last day was 7. But they'd heard about these Israelites because they already defeated a couple of cities along the way. So they got their defenses up, they're ready to go, and then Israel does. But they're like, they're tough, but got this gigantic wall. Right. So Israel starts marching around the city once a day for like 6 days. And I'm sure the people were like, what is going on?
Yes.
And on day 7, God tells the Israelites to do something very strange.
Yes. He tells them to play their trumpet. Well, after they've walked around 7 times.
7 times that
quiet. Day. Then when they get around the 7th time, they're supposed to play their trumpets and shout really loud. Ah! Like that?
A lot of noise, right? And then the walls came tumbling down.
Maybe you've heard this. Ready? Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. 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 Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
But really, did Joshua fight the battle, or was it God?
God. I think God did, yeah.
So God's plan and promise may have seemed strange, right? It's weird to watch around the city and then blow a trumpet or yell really loud.
Right.
But God was at work, and Joshua and the people of Israel trusted God. Yeah. So the trumpet reminds us to trust God and his power to keep his promises.
So guess what your coloring page is today?
A wall.
No, it's a trumpet.
Oh, the trumpet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's to remind you of God's power and that it might come in a strange way, so that we should always be on the lookout and be ready to accept God's power in whatever way it comes. He might not make you strong like Goliath, but maybe he'll give you good aim like David.
Strong like
strong
like Goliath, good aim like David. Usually people say strong like Samson.
Oh, Goliath was strong?
Yeah, but he was a bad guy. It's true, Goliath was strong.
Anyway.
You just threw me off with your example.
Coloring page of the trumpet.
It'll be linked in the description below. That's it for today before we really go crazy. We will see you again next time. Have a blessed day in Christ.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.